video for season 4 and season 4 part 2. So listen, we're going to talk about Sophie back because I'm believing that it's going to have something to do with the queen. The queen is going to be the reason why Sophie is found to be who she is. We're going to find out who she really is. At some point, Queen Charlotte is going to recognize that the lady in this dress that this doll is made of is Sophie's grandmother, who was one of her ladies in waiting along with Lady Danbury. If you recall, in this series, Charlotte, they tried to make her ladies in waiting, the ladies in waiting for her to be very ethnic. She had 2 that were not ethnic and 2 that were ethnic, one Asian and one African American. And if you look at the ladies in waiting, you see very clearly that one is definitely Asian in the green dress, the lady who looks like just like the doll that Sophie has. What I'm thinking is that this is the same lady that in Charlotte, after Lord Danbury died, they went with all of the nobility of the minority nobility to ask Lady Danbury what was going to happen with her son. And Lady Danbury said, "You mean my 4-year-old son would become Lord Danbury?" And she said, "Well, yes, if that's how the line of succession works for them, that's how it should work for us. Will it?" Now, if you look at this painting and compare it to the last picture, you can tell that's definitely the same woman. Now, here's what I want to submit to you guys. Sophie is the Lady Penwood's, the original Lady Penwood's daughter's daughter, not Lord Penwood, the son. I believe that the daughter gave birth to Sophie. She must have had an affair or been married to someone of lower class, and they didn't like it. And she had the daughter, but she died in childbirth. So the daughter was raised by the grandparents until they passed, and then Lord Penwood became her father, but then when he introduced her to his new wife and her daughters as his ward. So what I'm thinking is that because Sophie and Posey had such a close relationship, and Posey was treated so bad by her mother and sister, that when they go to the Bridgerton house and they see Sophie there, Posey is going to spill the beans, because I believe that even though Posey is in the shadows, nobody paid her no attention. Posey knows everything. She knows all the sordid details about everything, and I think she's going to get tired of being treated like crap. I believe that Rosamund is going to dog her out about Benedict, even though he came to see her, and treat her like crap. I believe that Posey is going to go to the staff. The staff is going to tell her that, hey, the only one that can really tell anything that will be believed is you. Posey is going to somehow get the word to Lady Whistledown, who's going to get the word to Queen Charlotte. Queen Charlotte's wheels are going to get turned, and she's going to remember the original Lady Penwood, who was her lady in waiting, who had a daughter, who had a baby. And what is Sophie? That baby. And once she finds out that Sophie is that baby and that Lady Penwood stole that money, whoa, baby, Sophie is going to be fine.